Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is time again for Elden Ring. I don't know if I fixed the problem, necessarily, right? But I think I found a solution. Essentially, what is happening is Elden Ring is a bit of a tsundere. It has almost like a memory leak, right? So the idea is I just restart the game every every hour or two. More like 2-ish hours, I would say. Just when it starts getting bad, I should restart it. That's roughly how I'm gonna do it, I think. So since last time I did just a little bit of testing, of course. I didn't really advance. I just walked around a little bit, fought a little bit, and I upgraded this weapon, which I had to upgrade with the what was it called? With these here, the somber smithing stones. So this is like a more special weapon. And that being said, I mean, when you look at it, it scales with dex a little bit. When you look at my AR in stats, it's not too far off. And actually, when I parry, it's better. So I'm gonna use this for a while because I do like how this looks. It will be boring to always use the same weapon, now does it? I should use, different weapons from time to time. Anyways, I'm continuing. My back is still in pain. I'm suffering. But that's just part of life. Why are we here? Just to suffer? Yes, Yaku, we are. But you realize that's on your own pretty easily. Okay, where's this bozo? There he is. Rip. Okay, now one more. And I did discover, like, as I said, two things while I was pissing around a little bit. On that, yeah. I did upload a short. It might be a little bit divisive so far. I like to antagonize people from time to time. It hasn't really happened yet. I hope it pops off a little bit. Because this is a bit of my hobby. My sick and twisted fetish, you could say. And the other thing is the boss fight. I think I'm gonna do that for DLC at least. I might go back and do it for the main game. Just upload every try. Like every winning try, and for like the ones that are shorter, I'm gonna upload every try. So yeah, the first thing I found is down here. There's a chest. A little bodacious little chest. I do like this fire shade. Wolf's Crest shield. Okay. It ain't gonna replace my buckler, but it's cool in it. It's totally tubular. Yeah, that's one of the things I found. And the other thing I found was a little bit further ahead. Yeah, on that. Look at that. Oh, almost 3k. Like, hello? What are you talking about, Yaku? Decimating the populace? With pure death incarnation? But the actual, like, normal hits, they don't deal as much damage, sadly. Shit. That being said, of course, I'm not good at parrying, so... Shit. I need to try to fix that somehow. I also found that I can get up there somehow. I'll have to check. It was jumping down here, exactly. So I can get rid of this dude. But for some reason, he did actually die when I went there the first time. Dew gem. Well, I'm a D-gen, so I think I'm gonna get along with that one. It's another one of these... hello? Don't just stand there. What? Okay, he's immune to... quote-unquote immune. Somewhat immune to parries. I don't like that. But yeah, it's another one of these zoomerisms, right? Where you just have to shorten a word. Because why not? Huh? You saw that, right? There was a guy here with an item. And he just zoomed it away. It left me alone. There's another item down there, but there's not much else. Before that, I want to just see if there's anything important for me to grab. Like this somber smithing stone, very important. Because I'm going to upgrade every item I see. Trust me. You know, I was scrolling a little bit through the weapon list. I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna do an all the weapons Elden Ring thing. Too many weapons, too big of a game. It could be cool though, but yeah, trust me. I do want to live my life. Okay, now we're finally getting past the section I had so much problem last time with. Not because I suck at the game, but because the game ran at 10 FPS. And as I said, from what I could gather, it's really just a memory leak issue. Which... great. Yo, Andre, how's it going? Welcome. So the classic. Yeah, I thought you could hit me with your axe. Idiot. Well, he could. Which map Roblox is this? This is the Minecraft map called Castle Ensis. You have to Google it on Yahoo to find it. Welcome, Vayu Anas. And if Yahoo is a little bit shy, you might need to Bing it. But I think you know that already. What's with this dude down there? Oh, it's one of these cockroaches. I hope these guys won't be around, but apparently they are. I don't think I can just jump down there, though. But I might get there somehow. Yeah, maybe look in front of you. Right, my guy. Oh, I love it. I like this weapon. Now, of course, I will always return to my imbued sword key. To my big boy. If it need to be, but... for the time being. This is my new best friend. I also love the special attack it has. It just doesn't deal that much damage, but it's fun. Nope. No. Do a regular attack, please. Come on. I just need to figure the parry timing out again. Of course, now when they have delayed attacks like that. Fuck. Yeah, something there in the end didn't work the way I wanted it to work. But now I know. Of course my dad will forget about the incident happened. I'm sure he remembers. Just something came in between. At least I hope so. But what kind of incident, right? There are many going on right now. Some good, some bad. Mostly bad. Because the world is a sad place. Cry emoji. I guess I can get past these bozos relatively easily. You know, they are university students more so than actual fighters, so... You know, I could walk into a university and beat all of these guys up. Easily. Most of them. I think. At least I could beat them in a battle of a real-life experience. Okay, easy. Let me see before some guy comes before I read this. Somebody's on its way. I was playing Brawl Stars and I heard my grandma to eat something good. And heard my grandma eat something good because I was hungry and I thought my mom when she opened the door. The old dog jumped over my 1-year-old dog and he started. Your dog started your other dog? Like a machine? That's insane, dude. I wish my cats would start each other. Instead of just fight from time to time. Fuck. It's so unnecessary for me to die to this guy. You know when you like bite your lip? And then you have like an open sore that's... It's just swollen, you continuously bite on it. Yeah. That's been my day. Hate when that happens. So you were eating something good and your dog turned the other dog on. 1 year or so he might be, you know, swinging that way, which ain't good. Okay, that didn't go where I thought it would go. I mean, that's something you should talk to, you know, a professional about, not a streamer. It's quite, yeah, my dog choked my other dog to death. And I hit him with a stick. I mean, that happens when dogs get into a frenzy, they don't stop. That's why I am not particularly a big fan of bullies. Like bulldogs and stuff. Because when they get going, they do get going. I once saw this grandma walking a little dog, a dog. I was like, yeah, if that dog takes off, that grandma is not being able to hold him back. There we go. That's how we do it. Yeah. Sure, buddy. Trying to heal. Over my dead body. I mean, I could jump over there. But I don't think I should do that. I would take your dad to the forest. But yeah, I don't know where you're from, but this is something you should... There are numbers you can call for this kind of... These kind of experiences. Traumatic experiences. That really isn't something you should bring up on streams, I think. Is somebody gonna wait outside for me, I want to say. Another smithing stone. Okay, I see how it is. Okay, so this is just a little outside area, I guess. Like, besides the dungeon. I can't get the horse here, but I don't think I'm... Yeah. As you can see at my name, I'm Romanian. I mean, I would have guessed that or Russian or Ukrainian, something along those lines. I mean, if the Apex joins, he's Romanian as well. If I remember. Mosabel, I think as well, maybe. Don't remember though. So there will be some Romanians showing up if you stick around, potentially. And this just allows me to jump down, I guess. Or get back in. And we'll have to check in a second. But I do see Romania as a tough nest. Certainly different than stuff that would happen here. That's for sure. Ashes of War, wing stance. What the fuck is a wing stance? Affinities and skills to an armament. Yeah. But what kind of affinities and skills? Oh, I kind of got weirdly stuck in the wall there. I think I could go down further from here. I don't want to. Do I want to risk it? No, I don't think so. I don't know. Me neither, man. I'm always a bit confused. Especially at the end of the day when I start streaming. You know, you could put me in a room with a guy that's took a bunch of LSD and it's questionable to know which of us will be making more sense. Maybe if you add like a coke head in the mix, then it becomes a bit clearer. But only then. Do not invite somebody that takes shrooms, because they are always very enlightened. Not really, but they at least believe so. Two British cats, 2k runs here. Because they were born later? What? They died because they were born later. I mean, I have two cats. Sphinx. They cost about 2.5 thou each. And that's francs. Yo, big guy. I can absolutely parry this guy. But I guess not riposte. Shit. 11. Damn, okay. I mean, doesn't that cost like a lot of money? 11 cats. Or was it just like circumstance? Like, oh yeah, one cat got the other pregnant, then out popped 7 more. That happened to us at one point. There was this neighborhood cat, and she was a bit of a slut. Let me put it lightly. She went to everybody. Got pregnant once, laid there, and then moved on to the next neighbor. Very cool. I want to at least give this guy like one solid parry before I give up. I like his armor though. I hope I can get his armor, because he looks, at the very least, very stylish. Style incarnate, I would say. 3 people watching and nobody chatting. Now it dropped to 2. I mean, the thing is, it's like the average rate of viewers to chatter is something along the lines of 10%, if not even lower, so it's not uncommon. Most people are lurkers by nature. Shit. Ah, no, I think it chopped up again. I mean, it also depends a little bit. You know, I see different stats than anybody else. If you want to know the true number, it's currently at 5 viewers total. Kinda. I mean, that's also a bit questionable, but it's a more accurate figure if you want to be real here. And if it's one string, whoa, I just want to grab my shit. Okay, he really doesn't give you a solid parry. Oh. Ah, come on. Hola, Elder. I'm good. What about you? Of course, steal a brain rot live streams. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm good. Now that I know that parry ain't the way, can focus on being a god. Shit. Yeah, that's what. I was like, yeah, no, he's gonna attack me. Why am I even attacking? Come on. What was this guy's name? Baldwin? He does look like a little bit like a Baldwin, at least. Ah, Relana, Twin Moon Knight. Oh, it's a she. How did you mention it? Shit, wrong button. Yes, that's how we do this. Damn, bro. Like an easy 6k. Half our attacks are missing me, which is, you know, good. Okay. Sure. Okay. I didn't expect that. I thought she's just gonna be, you know, a little bit of a knight, a little bit haha dancing around, poking me here and there. Not that she's gonna whip out the entire field blade. Oh yeah, I have a magic weapon that can just attack fucking everything. Guess we need to pull out the big guns. Honestly, not as much damage as with the other one, which is kind of interesting. Oh, okay. I see how it's going. Honestly, I like my other sword more. It takes a little bit longer to bring her to her knees, but the damage is amazingly good. I might switch out the weapon art, if I can. The solitary moon slash, not the biggest fan of that. Is that cool to have a long range attack? Somewhat. You know what? My biggest problem is that I have so many, you know, runes here. I just need to focus, and I think I'll have her. I'll have her soon enough. Ain't no Millennia, that's for sure. Maybe I can add some wax, though. Just for the funsies, you know. Do I even have wax, though? I have Royal Magic Grease. Heavy magic damage. Ooh. Let's try something. Nah, I think she's more magical oriented than fire, so... Oh, I cannot grease this sword, I see. That's its downside. Which... Remembering the grease doesn't even do that much, so I'm not actually too sad about that. Yeah, don't just jump into the magic swords, Yaku. Yeah, that's not a good battle so far. How long for the fucking stance break? Yeah. Okay, my tactic. I think my tactic. Big bonk for stance breaking. Small one for riposte. I hope that works. Getting rid of that. I'm sure I have like an item or something to... I just don't want to lose 100k runes. That's like my biggest thing that's on my mind right now, more so than even winning. Do you have like a teleport back item that I forgot that I own? Summon. Grant Blessing. It's none of these, that's for sure. Light shows the path without order. Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna use the... To mimic nearby objects. To unleash wraiths that chase down foes. Spray Spirit Vapor. Briefly binds a Morg. And these are attack based here. Okay, I don't think I have an actual... Hey, teleport back. Like a homeward bone kind of thing. In that case, I guess I just need to win. Okay! Ooh. Yeah. I had like a tiny smidgen of hope that I could interrupt. You know. That I could run a little interrupt. That sadly didn't happen. Okay. Suddenly I'm no longer even able to dodge that. Ah, Yaku, come on. She's not even that hard. The one thing I mentioned, people mention, I remember people mention is, or reading somewhere, is how the DLC bosses do have, like, much longer attack chains. Yeah, that was not good. Ah, come on, Yaku, get into the game. I know you can do it. I believe in you. I believe I can fly. I believe Yaku can touch the sky. Oh. Oh, come on. I was not out of range there. That was the game being antagonistic against me. But I absolutely know I can do this. The big problem I have is just how I don't like the movement too much in Elden Ring. It feels a bit floaty sometimes. This might be just the frame rate dipping here and there. That could also be the case, but... like, tell me how my character just endlessly fails to hit. I didn't expect that this would hit me. I thought it was just an animation, not hey. This also hurts you. Kind of reminds me of that one boss from AI Limit. The Hunter of Bladers. She also had like this move where she has two blades and then lights them afire. Asunder. It absolutely cooks you. If you stand too close, you know. Of course. Of course she can do flames that explode. Sure, milady, do that. I absolutely appreciate that. Oh, I thought I was locked in there for a second. But yeah, I paid attention to the sword. I definitely deal more damage with the other one when it comes to reposting. So I will have to do that from time to time. Or do the little switcheroo. I do not like the little blades she sometimes summons. Yeah, what's with that attack chain? Ah, okay, I was not in the explosion itself. That was just a bad prank. Okay, that was relatively simple to dodge. Like, dude, let me get a hit in. Like a singular hit or something. Come on. I wonder if I can do a quit out. I will try after this try if I can do a quit out. After, you know, collecting my souls. How long are you planning to drink, my guy? The reason why I'm not a fan of the little magic blades, especially the ones that she sends out herself, is because when I dodge them, she fucking jumps in. And I cannot dodge anymore when I'm in the middle of the air. Like, Get a grip. Don't do shit like this. Okay, now let me see if I can get like a quick outer Reno in. Come on. Please work. For the love of God. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I need like 40k, I think. Inventory. Right. Inventory there. Let me just check how much I actually need. I need 146, so 10k more. About 10k more at least. Let's see, can I get 10k somehow? Somewhat. If I do this, then I'm 2.5 short. So I'm just gonna go... That's 2. And... Bada bing, bada boom. That is 5, but I'm gonna use 2 just in case. And then I don't have to worry about my souls anymore. So that's at least one thing that helps. Where should I pump it in? Pump it into? Some endurance, some strength, some dex. I mean, the other weapon I do have does scale with dex a little bit. Not really. Let's go further into my intelligence brain rot. See if that works. And then I'm gonna give Relana a piece of my mind. Relana. A lot of Anas in this game. Yeah, nope. Ah, wasn't it? I'm not perchance heavy rolling. Like, I'm of course not gonna be mid-roll. That's for sure. Oh, you know what it is? I think I figured it out. Stupid me. Of course, I forgot my helmet. That's what I was missing the entire time. Now, I could parry her. To some degree. Did he just do something predictive? Like, up till now, it felt like he would just do it straight down. Now he did it in front of me? Ah, or he, she, whoever. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm just a golem. I'm just a little whittle golem. Ah, of course they dodge. Oh, I don't like the rain. Damn, boy. That's how we do it. But I can definitely feel the slowdowns here and there. There we go. Okay, how the fuck are you supposed to dodge that's the fourth one? I feel like they're way too close to each other. Like, by like fractions of a second. By like 10, 2, 3, 4 frames, something like that. Damn, boy, what are my stats at? Stuck on this for like an hour almost. Actually. I think I'm getting the hang of the pattern though, just by a little bit. Except for whatever that was. That is still a bit of a mystery to me. Twin Moon Knight is. Oh no, it's not because there's a second one coming, right? I have to fight 2 of these guys. Man. Lock me away already from the get-go. Maybe I should just switch out my talisman just a smidgen. By a little bit. Maybe there's something, better. Of course, I haven't activated the runes as well, so... Okay. Like, most of her attacks, not that bad. The one where she chains like 50 of them in a row. Kinda difficult, but other than that, really... I wouldn't say this boss is necessarily hard, just... Like, what was that as an example? That was... I was like, yeah, okay. She's done there. Why does my dude need to stream like that? Scream, it's not stream. I'm the one streaming. But I'm also not I'm not the one screaming, that's for sure. But I can scream if I want to, not really. I don't want to scream. I don't like screaming. I don't like people when they scream in games. Oh my god. Okay, I see what some people mean though with this game, with the DLC is hard. Quote unquote hard. Annoying. Depending on who you ask. The frame rate doesn't help. Okay. It's time to log in Yaku. It's getting incredibly warm in here as well. And half of it is just this boss being annoying AF. Where the fuck is my stance break already? Hello? It's not like I've gotten to this point before with like 50 stance breaks before that. What was that? Come on. You bitch. Let me see those stance breaks. Ah. Bro. I hate to say it, but Old Faithful, I think Heya needs to make a return. This is gonna be a long one. I can already see it. Holy shit. Okay. I just barely managed to avoid getting hit there, but I feel like the problem is this phase 2. I don't know why he sometimes, you know, walks backwards. It's almost like he enjoys it, right? Playing with me. Like my character, I mean. What am I stuck on? Oh, that was so good. Being able to get 2 in. 2 stun breaks before he goes into phase 2. That's the trick. That's what I need to be able to pull off. But my god, was that annoying. That I suddenly get stuck in a wall, and frankly the frame rate is also something that does not help at all. I know I've mentioned it before, but this DLC is cursed with bad frame rate. Don't jump backwards. For the love of everything that's holy. Is there no sound from the game? Though there is. There should be, at least. Welcome, by the way, Firodesu. I mean, let me check for you. Do I have my... I do. Let me see. Okay. No, that definitely is sound. It's just not the loudest. Can turn it up just a smidgen, though. That's way too much. Like this much. You know, I prefer to be too quiet rather than too loud for myself. I've watched some streamers and they definitely have another opinion. Okay, sure. The tip of your sword can hit me, but mine can't. Amazing, my guy. Is it better now? Deservedly unheard. You mean my voice or the game? Okay, sure. Just 50 swords, I guess. Yeah, I thought he was close. Better, alright. Fantastic. Oh! Okay, I couldn't do it. For phase 2, sadly. What did I even try to do there? My guy. You need to chill with the particle effects. With a frame rate like that, I can't even poke you. But I'm getting closer. I'm definitely getting closer. I think, you know, a couple dozen more tries at the most. And we're getting him to like 10% left. I'm sure of it. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, stuck in the wall, for fuck's sake. I love how he can casually just sip at it like, you know, like an old man in a coffee shop, just slurping his espresso, which is like a quarter shot big, because like, oh, not too much, not too much. But he cannot roll. Meanwhile, the other guy, he can just, you know, he just leisurely does whatever the fuck he wants. Don't miss this opportunity, please. Can it at least stop raining? I'm pretty sure it didn't rain when I started this boss fight. I feel like that also contributes to the frame rate. See, it's not raining right now. I also love how he just, oh yeah, you want to heal yourself? You're spamming B. Well, let me ignore it. Let me get something to drink real quick. It's so fucking over, but at the same time, we're so fucking back. Let me try to like really lock in. Maybe I will open the window to cool down a little bit as well. That should help. Usually. Usually it does. Anyways, let's see what he does. Interesting. Yeah. The reason why I closed the window earlier was because there were people outside screaming. Okay, let's see. I can definitely feel it beginning. I'm just taking way too much damage. I pressed B. Fucking hell, don't ignore my inputs. I feel like that's the biggest power move that this game does currently, is ignoring inputs. Probably because of the frame rate. Oh. I might restart the game in a little. So don't worry when I suddenly close it. That's intentional. And it will come back. Let me give my old friend a try. As a matter of fact. I haven't done that yet. That could be a good idea. Ooh. He's frostbitten. Very nice. It doesn't take long. That's good. That's good to know. But I definitely felt the... Yeah, see, 23. I'm gonna give it a restart. Just 1 second. I can definitely start feeling the... Oh, the stupid... memory leak that DLC introduces. It's not fun that this exists. It's still running, apparently. There we go. It should return any second now. There we go. Easy anti-cheat initializing. Don't worry, I'm not going to cheat in a single player game. I'm not a writer for a gaming magazine. You can trust me on that one. Please, Miyazaki, trust me. Oh, you know what it is? One of the reasons why it's quiet. That could help. I'm gonna turn it a little bit back down again. Yeah. Not sure what I was supposed to do there, but sure. Why not? He's just the best. Like, I feel like they should include a little, like, timer that says, don't let him do this attack exactly this much time after the first attack. You know? Which, I mean, don't use him, make him use swords when he also does the... Huh? It definitely is eating inputs, though. I was pressing attack and he did not, in fact, attack. Maybe I should don't waste that. I think that's a good idea. Until I, you know, froze him. My guy. Thank you. Almost had him, though. That's the strat. Freeze him, go over to the other one, chuck the other drink, then freeze him again once, you know, once time arrives. And then... Hello! Okay, I just need to log in correctly and he's gone. She. I mean, it has breasts, so... you know, maybe that's just a decorative element. I mean, armors used to have like a knob. The bigger the better. Regardless of how big your knob actually was, of course. But yeah, I was a bit sad how he didn't want to drink his little flask. There we go. Oh, nice. That should deal a nice little extra chunk of damage. Yep. Of course, I miss, but he doesn't. Oh! Sure! Fuck, that would have been it. Man, I wish the weapon would just go two-handed if I switch from two-handed. That would make things a lot less complicated as well. I'm getting there. I will have him by, let's see, what time is it? Yeah, by in the next half hour, I think. I should have him. As long as the game plays nicely. Ah, sure, the frame rate killer. Ah, again. Can you even stun him in this phase is a question, because I feel like I should have been able to stun him there. Ah. Okay, I can. Give me one more reset. Restart, I mean. I feel like the frame rate is absolutely cooking again. Even outside of the door there, I immediately noticed I was easily not. Try hard. I mean, trying hard is one thing, getting fucked over by the frame rate is another. When it's literally eating my inputs. Just need to restart the game. Here it comes. But I will. Thanks for the encouragement. Okay, it already runs a little bit nicer out here already. Hope this carries over to the boss. That's still not really perfect. My biggest problem with this is I have no hopes of this getting fixed. Because the DLC is out for what, like 2 years now? And it's still a problem. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, what a range. Okay, let's go. Yo, Radagon. How's it going? First DLC playthrough. Well, I did my first playthrough as well. But there I managed to get through. But I have to say, if I would have bought the DLC before my first playthrough, I would not be able to play the game. how long are you gonna wait till it gets stun locked? With your 25 frames per second? Let me... Yeah, it was at 13 there for a while. Sure, let me just leave this on for one fight, just to see how bad it is. Honestly, I could deal with her if the game wouldn't slow down. With like every second attack of hers. Oh, don't roll away. When it gets important, please. I could just jump. I always forget that jumping exists in this game. To be fully honest. It's not natural to me. Which isn't even the thing that kills me. It's really just that the physics is like weirdly tied to the frame rate. It doesn't go to 30 and it's kinda... Yeah, it's kind of choppy or whatnot. It goes to 30 and it's actually slower. And then it goes back up to like 60-ish, then it becomes faster again. Which also affects my inputs. Like there. Or just ate the roll input. No difference. Plenty, 20, 30 times or so. 40 maybe. I've been at it now basically since the start of the stream, so for about 1.5 hours or so, plus minus. Let me try to refresh it again. Come on, game. How to make an avatar like that? I mean, the avatar itself is just a 3D model in Blender. I paid someone to do it. And the movement is a software that I wrote, which is very janky. It requires a bunch of fiddling around. But you can like go on. You can, as an example, get Live 2D and buy like a cheap model. That's one thing you can do. Or you can get Vroid Studio and make something in there. There's many ways to achieve, you know, to arrive at Rome. Thanks. I think so too. Jumping does work a little bit better. I heard the sound of stands breaking. Why did it not break? Oh, nice ice assist. Okay. 160, easy. 161, what a pulse. 162. Can we get 163? No, we can't. Oh, Yaku. Fucking finally. Oh, I love ice. Let's try to make it a little bit crisper again. And then motion blur, you can fuck off. Okay, good. Man, that I was like, I mean, I hit 160 heartbeat right there. My god, that was unexpected. Yo.
Hello again.
It's been a while.
Did you meet my compatriots? They're quite the congregation, from places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless it have all come to blows at first glance, were it not for the charm kindly Nicola put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together, the work of a living God. We are all utterly captivated by kindly Nicola. It is what binds us together. We are all utterly. It is what binds.
I feel like Kind Mikella is somebody I have to fuck up at one point. So don't be too nice to me. Oh. I completely forgot that ice can do that. Do you have any spells I can even use at this point? You know, a little buff spell would be nice. Why my message a little bit delayed? Because YouTube is pretty shite when it comes to their integration stuff. Most apps that capture the chat have like a 10-second delay. Otherwise it breaks like YouTube's terms of service or something like that. It's kinda ass. Of course, but what are you gonna do about it? It'll take a while before I can do anything here. Monk's Missive and May the Best Win. Are you the monk?
Another. Treading the heels of Mikela. Then,
Yeah.
as that woman would surely say, we are in our purposes well aligned, but understand.
The same happens when you like subscribe as well.
The Erdtree
Half the time it doesn't even show up because you have to have it public or something. Only then it works.
flame. I believe Mikela's apologies when he says our delivery will come, but never will I see your kind as worthy.
Oh, come on, don't be like that.
And yet my oath I cannot overlook. If Mikela it is whom you would seek, then comrade, allow me to give you this. It'll show you where crosses can be found.
Oh, he's a guy that marks the crosses.
Mikela has he says.
I wonder where I was supposed to get that from.
Fear cleaned the Erdtree's wanton sin. The truth of his claim can be found at each cross. It is evidence enough to earn my belief.
That's your belief, okay. Well, beliefs differ. The Impaler. Oh, that sounds scary. I hope I can find him. Let's see. Okay, first and foremost, I have to get to this thing. Anything else here? I did touch this, right? Ah. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here my heart. Oh, don't do that. The heart is what is needed for love. Oh, damn. Okay. This place is wild. That's one of these guys, but on a horseback. Very cool. Oh, I got his armor. Very nice. I'm not gonna wear it, though. I mean, I could use a refresher on my armor a little bit. Go inside that castle. I mean, I'm in a new area. First, I gotta explore a little bit, you know? It's my first playthrough, after all. of the DLC. So I gotta have some fun, you know? Oh, damn. Okay. Let's see what we have here with that. With that. This entire area down here, basically. Ah, there's like a church here. That looks like a nice little thing. And this looks also interesting. I think I'm gonna do that. There it is. Okay, they seem to be a common enemy here. So I'm not gonna necessarily waste too much time on these guys. Oops. Yeah. Don't try to be a big guy. Because you ain't. Church of the Crusade. Oh, what kind of crusade?
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Quailing. Okay. Why are his arms so long? What a lanky dude. I like his armor though, I want it. I see what's going on. I mean, I'm here. No Site of Grace. Stake of Marika. Oh, what's that? Why is this dude glowing? And why does he kill my frame rate? Yeah, I should have expected that you cannot repose them. You know, they have no head. Makes a little sense. Yeah, I don't think so, big guy. Oh, some smithing stone. I see. Oh, I do like my ice claymore. Oh, it's one of these things. Okay. Is it active or... Oh, I need one of these, I see. Yes, please. Like, is it just another overworld location, or is it gonna be, like, another underworld? That, I wasn't even, like, thinking about if that could be the case. Ancient ruins. I see. Let's get rid of some of these. Need to get over there somehow. Yeah, he doesn't seem very nice. I don't think I can get over there. From here, at least. If I'm walking all the way around. Yeah, that's definitely a no. If I go up there somewhere. You know, let's stare the challenge in the face and say hello. That's a late game area? Nice armor though. What? Okay. I mean, the entire thing feels like a late game area. Especially with the added difficulty of frame rate. In that case, I'm gonna go to that to that church again first. But good to know that that exists. Is it marked on the map? It isn't, so... Let's do that. I thought the teleporters get marked on the map, but apparently not. There's also a building up there. And up there. I guess that's where I was, right? Back there. Yeah, absolutely, that's where I was. Okay, cool. Stupid dog. Yo, Queeling. How are you doing, my boy? Don't do that. I thought we were friends. He's at least not the hardest to parry. Especially when he does two-handed attacks, they are fascinatingly slow. I'm the only one who can heal more than once. Didn't you know that? That's how this game works. The rules are the rules, kid.
My words, graceless heathen. Thou shalt not evade the flame of my
Crusade insignia. I wanted his weapon. Not some stupid insignia. What's this? Nothing I can do, really. I guess. Ah, fragment, very nice. The ones that raise attack and lower damage. I mean, that's worth it. To get as many of these that I can. Okay, let's see. I did the church. This place seems cool, but to get there, I feel like go from down here somewhere. This seems like a cave-in. Right? Maybe I can go beneath it. Let's try that. Yeah, that should get me to that castle. Oh, no, that's the one I came from. I need to follow this road. Yes, I can. Oh, okay, great. It did look a little bit like it was completely a collapsed, you know, arch or something. It's like, oh, you have to get there somehow else. Oh, hello there, big guy. You mind giving me some privacy? Same to you guys. Damn. I love riding around in 15 FPS. Oh, a dragon. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm trying to avoid this guy for now. Yeah, I'll remember that he's here. But with this frame rate and everything, no thank you. Like, what the fuck is this? You good, game? Oh, chilling at a solid 10. Like, calm down. I'll just stay thing over there. It is atrocious. And it only started happening since I bought the DLC. Both in the DLC and the main game. When I streamed this game about half a year ago, the base game, that ran fine, 60 FPS. Like 95% of the time. You buy the DLC and install it and bam, game becomes unplayable half the time. Truly a miracle by Miyazaki himself. the fuck are you supposed to be? Little orc or something? Can I have your mask? Please? Have your weapons. Huh. Oh, it's just... Oh, no, no, no. I can go down there. For a second, I was like, okay, is this all? Unless it's stone. Oh, come on, give me, like, cool items. Like, you can literally look into a corner and the frame rate will not recover too much. As I said, like, a few times already, I like, looked into it. Apparently, the DLC has some sort of memory leak issues, potentially. So it's probably that. Festive grease. Ah, right. Ah, come on. Yeah, I was about to say, don't tell me I cannot jump up here. That would have been such a tease. With a chest right behind here. Flame Drake Talisman 3? Didn't I use a Flame Drake Talisman? Vastly boosts fire damage negation. On base game, did you play New Game Plus? No, I haven't touched it since finishing it. Elden Ring is like one of these games, I played through it once, and I didn't really have the desire to play it again. Like Dark Souls 1, I've been playing, I just wrapped up the 41st stream last Saturday. I can play that game over and over again. This game, I'm like, too much copy-paste for me to wanting to redo it again right now. Which is why I'm more excited about the DLC than about just doing another playthrough. Way more excited, actually. And so far, I actually really like it. Despite, you know, the frame rate issues. You can parry almost every NPC. I mean, I did try to do that during my first playthrough. I was the parry master for most of the game. Or at least I tried to be. It didn't always work. Sometimes it did, though. And trust me, when it did, it was glorious. Everybody was like, Yaku, you're the best. You're the parry master. Do it again. I was like, oh, come on. Guys. Oh, look at that. There was a hole. Wait, was this the thing I was in the beginning? It was. Guys, come on. I'm not that good. No, you are. Do it again. Like this guy. I was not prepared for him to have like a weird double sword. And wings. Like these guys staunchly remind me of the Dragon Knights, or what they were called. I had quite some fun with them. Quite a bit of fun. Oh, there's another one up there. Oh, right, that's that one. I see. I mean, I could definitely get a parry on that guy. No way I can't. On base game, I understand it, but on DLC, everything is new weapon, NPC, boss, the movements are different. You understand why I do parry or why I don't parry? Fuck. Alright, I forgot that. I always tend to forget. I mean, I like parrying. It's not like I need a particular reason to do it or not do it. I just like the whole aspect of it. When I can parry in the game, I usually try to parry. But not with frame rates like these, holy... Yesterday it resolved itself after I like quit the game and left it off for like 10 minutes and then played again. Obviously I cannot do that during stream. What time is it? I've worked tomorrow anyways, I can't do too long today. Well, I can't do too long in general if this is the way the game behaves. Oh, he's a boss. You said this is your first playthrough DLC, but how can you parry their attack? I mean, ever since ever since Demon Souls, when you hit the parry button at the right time, you parry. It's not that complicated. Yo, Alcatraz, I don't know what you've written, but it got removed, I think. Or you removed it. Calm down, game, please. There we go. That's also one way to do it. Ashes of War, Aspect of God, Crucible Wings. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. I thought for a second there's like a fat guy lying there. These like sacks here. I was like, is this? It's just some dude chilling, having a little snack or something. But nope, just a few potatoes. A little chest. Battlefield Priest's Cookbook. Okay, just some crafting. The one thing I barely did in the game at all. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of crafting, you know. Let me finish exploring this castle here. And then I think I'm gonna pretty much take a force break as the frame rate is getting worse and worse and worse. Like yesterday, I did Google it and I couldn't find anything. The only thing you find is a lot of people that are like, oh yeah, just turn this off and turn this on and it's gonna work magically. Or just people saying, oh yeah, the game doesn't run since I bought the DLC. I found like one guy that was like, yeah, I pirated this game. And I then pirated DLC. And now my PC is broken, so I go. Wow. Shocker. Wasn't there a hole somewhere? I want to see what this one does, and then I'm gonna ditch off out of here. Getting out of this place. Oh, is this guy back alive? He would be. Just don't follow me, please. Ah, cool. Oh. That's quite a few dead bodies. I mean, they're actually pushovers. Iris of Oculation. Marika's Rune. Just straight up Marika's Rune, okay. 80,000 runes. Place on the eye of another to deny them light in all its forms. Huh. Deny them all light form can also be used to receive the blessing of an equipped great rune at the cost of all runes currently held. Interesting. I wonder if this is like a PvP item or something. Or will be like used somewhere. And it just gets... Mesmer soldiers. Come on, acquire all the materials. Which, you know, I usually don't need them. But I'm almost ready to have a level up again. Very nice. I saw somebody claim you have to go into the new game, not new game, the DLC with like a level 150-ish. Which I'm now, after the next level up. I thought like, oh yeah, you know, I'm probably level 100 or something, right? But no. I actually am 150-ish. Okay, that just brings me here. Good to know. Now there's this here, so I will want to try to find that. See if I can get there without the dragon annoying me. And I think once I'm there, I'm gonna have a little fun and dip. With the hope that it's better tomorrow again. Sadly. Maybe I can find something else. online, like, hey, go into the config and like tweak this little thing and bada bing bada boom, let's go. Can I get up there though? This looks climbable. See? I knew it. For a second I thought this was like a little human. This seems like a puzzle. Oh no, the red ones are just Angie. At 10 FPS Angie. God damn, dude. That one guy was at like less than 5 FPS. Yeah, this is unplayable. Well, I would say I'm gonna cut it here short. The game is once again in an unplayable state after about... how long did I stream? After about 2.5 hours of playing, this game absolutely just shits the bed for me. No idea why that exactly happens. I did Google it. I said maybe some frame rate, memory leak issues. Anyways, thanks for watching today. If you don't want to miss the next stream, which is going to be on Friday. Maybe I will do one tomorrow, I'm not entirely sure though. But the next one will be on Friday, the next guaranteed one will be on Friday. So if you don't want to miss it, don't forget to follow or subscribe, depending on the platform. And I will hopefully see you by then. And hopefully I will have this problem a bit under control by then as well. Anyways, thanks for watching. Sorry that today was mostly just one boss because... yeah. Because of the frame rate issues and it's had to end this early again. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye and ciao.